Hey Soul Fam, Amelia Adair here. Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a couple of days. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. Just know I'm working how you working and I've been booked and I do apologize, but I didn't forget about you. Okay, I got some great topics that I want to discuss. But before anything, welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in. I got a great topic to help us win. Win is my favorite word. And just know guys that y'all know I be speaking from my experience, and I be speaking from my heart and I be speaking from my soul, and it feels good. It does. It feels good. So I hope you guys are enjoying. Come in, grab a seat, grab some coffee. I had a little sip of my coffee in this cute mug. It says Queen of the Kingdom, but I just like it because it says Queen. But anyway, so fam, grab you some tea, grab you some coffee. I'm only drinking coffee because y'all know I gotta have this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I can't be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. And I've been drinking tea. I've been balanced. So use what works for you, and I'll use what works for me. Okay. So let's get into today's topic. Let's talk about the love that's there. Okay. By the way, guys, I'm loving this hair. I don't know how to act because I forgot I had hair. So if you see me doing some extra swings, just know it got movement, it got body, and I'm excited. I'm a hottie. Alright, so laugh a little, laugh a little. You gotta laugh at yourself a little. No, a lot. You know what I'm saying? If you don't laugh a lot, then you gonna be stressed a lot. Okay, I know people be like, "Sis, what you be laughing at?" I just be reminding myself how I laugh, because sometimes if I get too caught up in my thoughts, then I might forget. So I gotta just bust one out real quick so we can get back to it. You get what I'm saying? Not everybody gonna understand what I'm saying, but anywho. So fam, let's talk about love and family ships, okay? This definitely relates to relationships a lot, but I'm not a relationship coach, okay? I got some relationship tips, but until I get a successful relationship, I am not going to be coaching on it, but I will be coaching on family ships, okay? This hair, I don't know if it's curling forward or curling back, but anyway, I'm gonna stop looking at it. You know when you're gonna do hairstyle, you just see stop looking at yourself. I be like, girl, stop looking at yourself. You're gonna look conceited. Well, I like it. Okay. Ooh, I like my ballsy too, but listen, okay, it feels good to have a little ooh and I did cut it a little shorter because it was a little too long. And I was stressing out because it was just long, and I was just like, you know what? Let me just cut this. Anyway, so fam, let's talk about this love, all right? Because a lot of us have, let's say, voids in our family ships, okay? Is family ships a word? We'll have to check that, but I'm gonna make it a word in this video, all right? Okay, that's some water boiling. I want to boil. Should go cut it off, right? Let me go cut it off real quick. Sorry, y'all. 2 seconds. So fast forward. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. See, that was 2 seconds. I'm back. All right, so fam, because when I get into it, I don't want that water to be boiled. I put it on low, but it sounded like it was getting boiled already, and I didn't want it to overboil. So anyway, so fam, a little boil pot. So fam, let's talk about love and family ships, right? So when we have these families and we have these situations that happen in our family that cause us pain, oftentimes it hovers over the love that we have for one another. Oh, I like that. Ooh, yes, Lord. Hovers over the love that we have for one another. Okay, so I want to use an example. This is no one specific, okay? I know some people think I be talking about you in my video. I do not be talking about you, baby. Okay, this is broad. This is so you can understand situations and you can apply them where they can apply, and they will fly where they need to fly. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So fam, right? situation, real quick. Let's jump right into it because we already been into this video. But okay, so say you have the absence of a parent, okay, or you've been abandoned, or you just don't feel like there's some emptiness inside of you because maybe you just been pushed to the side. Maybe you feel like, oh, whatever I do is never enough, or then maybe you start comparing it to this or comparing it to that, and then maybe you may feel like what you do, it's like you're trying to prove yourself in a sense. It's like you're trying to always feel like you're trying to show someone that you're worthy, okay? In that ballpark, in that area, it usually comes from some pain that we experience in our family, like, I know I was using an example. Let's say you don't have a parent. Say your father either neglected you or your mother either neglected you. And sometimes, guys, this isn't physically. Sometimes our parents can neglect us mentally and don't know. And so why I want to really talk about this is because, let's get serious real quick. I'll put on my serious face. But seriously, our families back in the day, right, were focused on paying bills. Okay, they was focused on making sure there's food on the table. They was focused on making sure the rent is paid. They was focused on everything but the most important thing, which we're not taught, is our mental health. So sometimes our parents can be, even say they're going through divorce or breakups, or they're just going through things in their own personal relationship, that it kind of trickled down and fell on you, not purposely. So oftentimes we have this anger towards our parents or our family, and we just want to blame them for everything, and we just upset with them, and we just want them to listen to us, or do this differently or do that differently to fit our perfect needs. And what I really want to make clear is that we got to move forward, okay? Meaning we got to stop blaming them, okay? They know, okay? They know. It's not a secret. If you feeling it, baby, it's not a secret. They know. But oftentimes our parents and aunts and uncles, they don't have the resources like we have now, So when you don't know how to handle a situation, you don't have someone coaching you, you don't have someone to talk to, there's a lot of toxicity around your whole family. No one really has the same mind. Oftentimes you're going to get a cycle of the same things. So you got to be the one to not carry on that pain that was given to you. So the pain is just passed down. That's what they say, break generational curses. That's what you're trying to break. You're trying to break the anger that's held between family members. Like maybe someone, understand this, so fam. When that parent neglected you, left you, made you feel less than, in their mind, which may not be fully well, in their mind, they're doing the best thing possible. Okay, they feeling like, I'm not good enough, so I'm gonna stay away. It's called I know you heard the flight. So they on a flight. They in flight mode, meaning they don't want to intervene with what you have going on because they haven't done the work within themselves to understand and even explain why they did what they did. So let me explain this a little bit deeper. When you have to go to work, right? Because you're trying to make money to pay bills. When you got to go to work and you got a cold, then technically you can't go to work, right? Like you're not feeling well, you're sick, you're not feeling well, you feel it, right? So you got to take off work, which stops you from paying a bill, right? Right, that's one thing. 2, with mental health, it's not like your nose is running It's not like your head is throbbing. When your mind starts to play tricks on you, you're able to operate. So you don't necessarily know that you are unwell. That's how serious mental health is. And it's like a scarred, a cut or a bruise that never healed. Let me break it down a little more. So say this is a metaphor. So get into them real quick so you can understand this pain and you can start working on it, or you could just understand it. When a kid fall down, right? A kid is riding a bike, fall down, cut their leg. What they gonna do? They gonna cry. Then what you gonna do? You're gonna put some peroxide on it, right? And then as the days go on, the cut starts to heal, right? And as the cuts heal, you just put a Band-Aid on it. And eventually when that cut is healed, it'll appear different. So say you had a cut on your hand. I'm over here touching my leg. I'm looking at my leg like if you could see my leg. If you had a cut on your hand, right? God forbid, Lord, let me get a cut on my hand. If you get a cut on your hand and it heals, you're going to have different color skin, right? That reminds you that that cut was there, but it's not going to be there. You know, the cut is not going to be there, but the scar is going to be there, but it's going to be a healed scar. So it's no longer going to hurt you. It's no longer going to affect you. It's no longer going to make you feel any sort of pain because it's healed. So what family members and probably even yourself is experiencing is a mental, emotional cut that has often continuously being picked on. Because if you continue to pick on that cut, what's going to happen? It's never going to heal. That's why they say, don't touch it, let it heal. Don't touch it, let it heal. Okay? But those cuts and those scars, you have to get the right medicine on it. Right? You got to talk to the right people, because this is a metaphor. This is mentally. You got to speak to the right people. You have to understand the pain that you feel, right? Then as time goes on, you will start to heal. But in order for it to be whole, come on, Lord. It has to heal. Okay? Now, what we got walking around in these streets, right, is a lot of people who's never healed. So what happens when a cut never heals and people keep picking at it? It's going to keep bleeding. It's going to keep hurting. It's going to keep causing you pain. Okay? So this is why this video is so important. Because it's letting you know, one, there's no shortcut in healing your heart and healing the way that anyone has made you feel. Two, the person that hurt you is probably hurt too. And we go to school, we go to events, we go to church, we go to friends' house, family houses, we go to school. As much school as I have been through, there hasn't been a course or a class to actually teach you how to heal when someone hurts your emotions. They say, oh, your parents are supposed to teach you that. Well, who taught my parents? You know? So if you coming from a broken family, which a lot of families have been broken up, because as we know, generation through generation, Black people have been broken up. And I think it's more of us than we realize, you know? So when you have broken families, there's nothing really getting passed down except pay your bills and eat. Survive. Okay? Unless you're born into, that exception to the rule, but those people are pretty enclosed. It's not like they're out here sharing the information. So now that we have YouTube and TikTok, now the information is being shared. But it's not strong. You know what I'm saying? So you still have an enormous amount of people who are walking around blindsided, not knowing where to turn, not knowing they're in that cycle. You know, you were born into this cycle, but you're not even aware that you're in a cycle. You know, you think everything's good because what are you doing? Sleeping and eating and working. So when people are sleeping, eating, and working with the mental issue, that's the issue. They don't even realize that they have a mental issue. And as you move forward and you're watching this video, you start to understand that you gotta ask yourself, am I in the cycle? Are my mother and father happily married together? So understand, so fam, this is deep. This deep. This deeper than I was trying to get. But the Lord said get deep. I said, okay, Lord, bear with us. Whew. What you gotta understand, soul fam, is the only way to start dealing with the pain is acknowledging the fact that it's there. That person, that family member, that friend, anyone, this is a little assignment. Anyone that hurt you, even if you was bullied. See, some of us, we're already hurt, then we go to school and then we get bullied. Not understanding, excuse me guys, kids don't know no better. If you got bullied by someone who was unaware of what they were doing. So it's unfortunate, it's unfair. Life isn't fair. We all know that. Okay? But we gotta understand that you didn't do anything wrong. Things happen to you because you were just there. You were just born into a cycle. It's not that you were too short or too dark or too skinny or too fat. It's none of that. It's simply the fact that you were born into this pain. You were a product of the mess. Okay? It's a mess out here in these streets. Okay? That's a metaphor. Okay? It's not really a mess, but it's, you know what I'm saying? So when you realize that it's not your fault, you know, no one's targeting you. You're not crazy. You're not, well, you are special. You know, we're all special in our own way. But you're enough. You are enough. And as you start to heal and realize that, you start to come to this clarity that you have the ability to take over and control your life and heal from depression, heal from the heartache, heal from the pain. Heal. You'll start to grow. You know, you'll start to smile better, laugh louder, feel better. You'll start to understand, like, life isn't over. There's more for you, for your family. But you have to start doing the work. You have to get up, okay? I know it's so easy to hear information. It's so easy to watch information. It's so easy to blame others. It's so easy to flight. It's so easy to get on flight, just run away, and just never turn back, and just leave everybody alone, and just cut everybody off. Oh, that's easy, man. It's easy to ignore. Okay? It's so easy. Well, I'm going to just ignore you. I'm going to just cut you off. I'm going to just build my own family. That's easy. But believe it or not, your family needs you. You're the one that can make the difference. You just have to make the change within yourself. Quick assignment, because the Lord is on his way out. Wait a minute. Okay? Make a list of all and everything that has hurt you, or rather that it is hurting you. Admit it. Right? You're going to write that list. You're going to write down, this hurt me, this person hurt me, this hurt me, that hurt me, this. You're going to take your time. Okay? By yourself. This is a I and me assignment. Okay? And then you're going to ask yourself, who hurt them? Okay? Once you start to see the domino effect visually of the people, okay, that hurt you, forgive them. Why? They only hurt you because they were hurt. Had they been happy and came across your path, they would have blessed you with some happiness. But instead, they blessed you with some stress. They blessed you with some mess. But you're going to reverse it. Turn around and reverse it. No, that song? Reverse it. Okay, Missy said it. Missy said, reverse it, baby. Reverse it. I ain't know what she was talking about, but we're going to use her little sign right there. I love me some Missy. Hey, Missy. We're going to reverse it. Okay? And we're going to release it. Because it should no longer serve you. You're no longer trying to prove a point. You're no longer trying to compete. Okay? You're no longer trying to fight back. There's no sense to fight back. Because then you keep the cycle going. And I don't know about you, but the only cycle I want to be in is the cycle of funds. Funds. Okay? Put me in that cycle so we can start the cycle out. Otherwise, I'm going to recycle this. Okay? Well, I'm going to cycle it out. I'm going to disown it, dismiss, you know? And don't think that this is an overnight success. Okay? You're going to have to constantly heal daily, until you look at that wound. And it's so faint that it no longer hurts you. Ooh. So fam, the Lord is left. Thank you so much for tuning in. Watch this video twice so you could win. And I'm going to see you guys at my next video. Bye for now.